Hey, everybody. Drop a one down in the chat. If you could hear Tay, drop a one down in the chat so I know that we are active, baby. Let me know that we are active. Drop a one. Good morning, everybody. Love Mel, Cynthia, Angela, Ebony, Kimberly. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. There go my moderator. Hey, Latte Eminem. Drop a one in the chat for Tay. If you could hear me, I hope you're ready. I hope y'all ready. Hey, Rosalind. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Let's give a couple of people a chance to fall on in. You know how this go. Hit the like button, take your shoes off, get comfortable, sit on over here next to me on this couch, because we got a lot to talk about. It's gonna get thick. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Snooky. Hey, Marilyn. Hey, Chit Chat. Hey, everybody coming in. I love to see the green, baby. That means you a member of me. Yes. Hey, Ruby. Good morning, Tony. That's right. Let them know. Everyone hit that like button. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. If you woke up this morning, everything else is considered as what? An extra, baby. Definitely an extra. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, Peachy. How are you doing this morning, baby? Blessed to see you in my live because I definitely been seeing you in my comments and I appreciate it. Definitely. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Jackie. Well, today we got a lot to talk about, okay? Let's give the bulletins that's on the board. Of course, we're going to talk about what it is that I display on the everyday, which is, right? Then we're going to talk a little bit about us, and we definitely going to talk a lot about me because, see, this live is about transparency. Hey, humble me, hype. You see how hype I just got when I said your name? How are you doing this morning? Good morning, Sierra. Good morning, Nikki G. Dreamy girl, baby. How you doing, Melissa? How you doing? Let's go. Let's go. Look at the blue. Look at the green. All of the colors are for me. I appreciate it, baby. But yes, listen, if you can't control nothing in this life, you can definitely control yourself. And yourself will always be the wealth. And that's why I'm going to explain today why I don't go live that often. And you'll understand by the end of this live why I'm saying what I'm saying, right? Now, I'd rather use my voice for wisdom versus a weapon, right? It's easy to use the mouth as a weapon, but it's hard for people to use their mouths for wisdom, right? So I'm more of a wisdom bringer on top of the factors of a display shower, right? So I show a display of what it is that I see on the everyday, far as Brianna, Peach, whatever brings my attention or catches my attention, basically, right? And in the factors of that, I've also come across a couple of other characters within the factors of me doing what it is that I do, right? And I say characters, right? And I say that loosely on the factors of me, meaning, see, a lot of people choose to wear a mask, right? When you wear a mask, once that mask come off, you may realize that people don't actually like the person that you really are because you masked who you were the first time around. Show who you are so people can know who you is. That's why when I come through transparent, baby, because if you're going to come at me for me. Don't come at me for who you think I might be. That's not acceptable with me, right? Let me see who's coming in. Let me see them in these comments because I want to definitely engage, okay? This is not a video. This is an engagement. So insight or on site or in the process of me speaking, I'm definitely going to be engaging, right? Now, if I'm going to engage with people, I would like to take them along a positive journey instead of a journey of ruckus, okay? In my journey, I am also healing. I have not healed as of yet. So I have to be careful of the situations that I place myself in. You understand? People, places, things. Hey, Queen Dree, my Aquarius queen, right? Listen, I have to basically place myself in things that better me, that not things that's beneath me, right? So in the fact is of me placing myself in things that betters me versus things that's beneath me, I noticed that there's things that Tay cannot be a part of, and that don't have nothing to do with anybody else. That has something to do with self. I'm trying to become a better version of who I am, not to continue on who I was. And sometimes when broken people place themselves amongst other broken people, somebody is going to get cut. I no longer want to deal with cuts in my life. I have enough scars that I now consider stripes. I don't want to relapse in something that I worked so hard to move forward from. It's basically like the 3 E's. Let me know if you following me. The 3 E's, right? Expect it, right? Accept it, right? And exceed it, right? Now, we're going to say it this way again. Accept it, because you have to accept it, right? Exceed it, embrace it. There we go. But I said accept it more than once, because if you don't accept something, you're going to continue to cover it, right? And let me show you what covering looks like, right? That's right. Thank you, Dree. I appreciate you, baby. Let me show you what covering looks like. Okay, when you covering things, right? Like your own dysfunction, you'll fight and yell to get what it is that you feel is your point across, right? But when you have depleted and defeated dysfunction, you no longer have to yell or fight, because your fight has already been won. So to fight with someone will be beneath what you have become. Are you following, Tay, baby? Let the church. Okay? What I had to realize in my life, what a lot of people don't do, it's faith over fear. Okay? Faith over fear. Double F's. I'm going to be using a lot of double letters here, a lot of triple letters here, but just let me know if you following me down in those comments, baby. Okay? Faith over fear. And this doesn't have to do with any religion that you follow. Okay? Whatever religion is conducive for you, then this is for you too. Because you have to have faith over fear. Because if you're still in fear, that means that you're not having faith. I had to have the faith that I'm able to show up and be a productive me that people need me to be. So that way the message that I choose to deliver can be received. Now, the fear in me had me sitting on my hands, not knowing what I could be. No, I can't show up. No, I can't, because that's the fear. Whatever's going to be today is going to be today. I don't have time to worry about tomorrow. My faith is going to worry about tomorrow for me, but I'm going to continue to live in my present so I can be a present. And being a present is more of a present to me, because now people are able to receive the message that I am giving. And it's not out of dysfunction. Your mouth can be a weapon. You don't have to have a physical gun. You don't have to have a physical knife. All right. Your mouth alone can win a fight. I don't want to say things that may hurt someone. Okay. I want to say things that I know can help someone. Do you feel what I'm saying? When you come and you tell your story, make sure it has a testimony behind it, because the test shows that you can show up and be your best. And it's always going to be a test, but you don't know that test is a test until you have passed it. Otherwise, you will continue to repeat the same old things. Okay? I have to be able to show up and say to my supporters, I'm hurt. I'm angry. I got a lot of things going on with me that people don't know. And with that, it shows what it is, where it is that I'm trying to grow. I'm not ashamed of the things that I go through, because then I won't be able to grow through. And if I'm attempting to grow, I have to be willing to sit at tables with like-minded people that are willing to grow with me. I mean, getting through the door on the internet, how can I say, on the YouTube streets, was just the beginning of me. Okay, that was the start of a beautiful thing. My value is in my voice. And if I don't have nothing valuable to say, you will not see me on this screen, because I would not want somebody following me through a journey of dysfunction. Okay? I want people to follow me on a journey of fixing and, how can I say, growth. If I want you to follow my journey, I want you to know where I came from. Hey, Miss Sexy Ray, and where I'm going, and not just focus on where I'm at. If you support me, you know that I'm going to go way further than I even know. And that's the people that you need to be around in order to grow. I appreciate you, Roslyn. But you do say things to hurt people. You call those baby. No, I didn't call those baby snapping turtles. I repeated the factors of them being turtles. At the end of the day, that is my display. That is not me. That is my work in progress. I come and I display the things that I see on the social media streets for other people to see. And being that I'm a person that comes with a face and a voice, it's always going to seem as if it's coming from me, even though it's a repeat. I'm pretty sure everybody on the internet heard Robert say 2 turtles, 2 dogs, 2 puppets, 2 Muppets, blanket A, blanket B. That's what came from me, okay? Tay called them 2 babies, blanket A and blanket B. But that's what it is when I'm saying on the factors of growth. When you know better, you do better. I don't mind nobody coming here and asking a question and giving their opinion, because that's what the stage is set for. Okay? If I'm going to be angry at what people say, I shouldn't be here in the first place. Okay? I can't control people, but I can control me. I started that off with the beginning of this conversation, baby. We have to put on our thinking caps, because it's always better to work smarter than harder, right? You don't have to work as hard when you work smart, right? And I'd rather work smart than ever work hard. Even though we do put hard work in, the smartness is what's going to get us there, friend. Now, back to the message that I was originally given. Hope I shed some light on what it is that you were saying, you know? Yes, blanket A and blanket B, Elizabeth. That's exactly what came from me. Now, let's talk about the factors of looking in the mirror, right? And seeing the broken pieces of yourself, and then reflecting that same image onto everyone else, right? I don't want to be a broken reflection. I want to be pieces that have been connected and perfected. I know what the broken pieces of me look like. And that's why I show the display in which I display when it comes down to the ladies that I put on my screen, because we all deal with broken pieces inside of us where we are forced to cover rather than deal with. If I'm hurt, if I'm going through something, I'd rather let people know, listen, I'm hurt. I'm mad at my ex-boyfriend. I'm mad at my ex-husband. I'm mad at people that did certain things to me that I had no control of, baby. I'm mad at the people that I thought was good for me, but realized that they was not. At the end of the day, you have to face what it is that is causing your discomfort. I don't choose to fake comfortability. I choose to actually be comfortable. And until I become a better version of me, I can't be no good to nobody. Not the ex-boyfriend, not the ex-husband, not the ex-people that I did not know was going to do things to me that I did not have no control. But moving forward, I have all control of the vehicle that I am driving, okay? And with the path that I am on, I no longer choose to drag my past into my present to deplete my future. If I'm looking forward, I can't continue to look back. That's who I was. That's no longer who I am. And as long as I'm looking behind me, I'm going to continue to dwell in that space. And that space don't suit me no more. It don't fit. And you know what OJ said, right? If it don't fit, you must have quit. Well, that was the lawyer, but in OJ's case, like, that's what I want to create. A safe space. I don't give a fuck who don't like who and who got something going on with who. I'm trying to get past the factors of the depression in me in some days where I don't like me. Okay, I'm fighting to be the person that I am. Where the fuck do I got time to fight with somebody about who they is? I can't tell nobody who they are until I know who I am. Right? And if I'm fighting to figure out who I am, who the hell am I to tell somebody who they supposed to be? No, I'm trying to continue to fix the broken pieces in me so I don't harm the generation that comes up underneath me, which is my babies. Because how can I pour into somebody else if my glass is broken? That means I'm just leaking all over the damn place. And that's not what it is that I want. So when you do come to my channel and you do come to the factors of listening to me, then you have to expect some transparency. I mean, just being honest. And if that's not what you're looking for, then a person would be in a wrong place. But I would want to create a space where a person could be themselves. I'm not in competition with nobody but the old me to be a better me. These people on the social media streets are trying to get, I don't know if it's, I could say, or I wish I could say, reach the same goal as me, but everybody's not in things for the same reason, to receive the same outcome. Everybody, some people get on the line and say, I don't care about this, and I don't care about this YouTube. I care. This is going to create generational wealth for me and my children. So if you can be a part of the miracle that I am creating, why would I want to damage that? Why would I want to block my own blessing? That's not what God put in my path. He gave me a stage for people to be able to hear my voice. Why not give it some value? Why not give it some value? That's what I'm saying. Being a better version of self is always going to be the wealth. Okay? Accept it. Right? Right? Okay, the 3 E's. The 3 E's. What's the 3 E's? I want to see if somebody was listening. I'm going to wait and see if somebody dropped it in the comments. I'm going to see if somebody dropped the 3 E's in the comments. And then I'm going to drop them if I see that nobody don't. Because I want it to stick. Okay. Hey, Sheila. Good morning to you, beautiful. If nobody told you that they love you today, they definitely do. Let's get into it. Okay. I want y'all to remember the 3 E's. Y'all taking too long for me, so I'm definitely going to bless y'all with them, baby. It's accept, embrace, exceed. Okay. You have to accept what it is that you're going through. Embrace it and then exceed it past what it even that you believe that you could. I never thought if somebody would have asked me 3 years ago, okay, Tay, you're gonna be on YouTube speaking to people all over the world, I would have said, who the fuck gonna be speaking to people all over the world? Not me. But never say never, because you have one plan, but your faith has another. And your faith knows your plan even when you don't. You may lead or leave your faith astray, but your faith will never leave you astray, because your faith is what's going to get you where it is that you need to go. And it's not going to be able to say, hey, yeah, you know, if you do this, this, that, and the third. You have to believe in you enough to know that you're going to get to the next step in life. This is not all that you have to give. I don't want to come on here and call people a whole bunch of bitches. Where is the growth in that for me? I mean, it may be quick monetary right now, but if you're looking for longevity, then does that exceed or does that deplete? I don't know who's in the bushes. I don't know who's tree hugging, but somebody might be listening to me, and I might be actually being a helpful voice. If I was sitting here calling people a bunch of bitches, that may be something that somebody is actually dealing with in their real life, and I could be triggering them instead of helping them. Do you want to be a trigger or do you want to be a help? I'd rather be help. I wish I had a me when I felt like I was drowning. Okay? It gets like that. I'm not gonna get, you know how many times I came on this line and I'm smiling, but in the inside, I'm fucking hurt. I'm hurt. I'm dealing with the factors of reconnecting my life to make it right. And nobody said it was going to be easy, but I'm willing to put the work in to get the results that I need. But I'm going to come up here and be transparent, baby. I'm going to let y'all know, listen, today is not a good day for me. I woke up really feeling fucked up on the inside. And I don't know where the feeling came from, but I know that I have to shake it. And by shaking it, it means to stay productive. Okay? Because when you don't stay productive, you could be blocking your blessing because you're letting the devil win. The devil's the one that's going to tell you all the bad things about you that other people think, even some of the bad things that you think about yourself, right? Right? But your presence in your faith will have you able or make it to where you can disregard those things. It's not easy. Sorry. It's not going to be easy, right? But if you stand still or sit still, you allow the depression to deplete you. When if you stay, how can I say, positive in some areas and stay moving, how can a productive, then you can see that the moving can definitely open up the blessings. If you didn't do this and you instead decided to stay in the bed and be hard on yourself and talk about how much you're not worth, by being productive, you can actually, how can I say, laugh in the devil's face and show him just how much of a person you actually are. You definitely welcome. Hey, I'm chosen. Hey, Joe, how are you being helpful by ripping Brianna rips her damn self apart. Ain't nobody got to rip Brianna apart. I just come and show how Brianna rips herself apart. And at the end of the day, that goes back to what it is that I say. You cannot control others, but you definitely can control yourself. If Brianna wanted what was controlled on the factors of what people said about her, then she would control herself and what it is that she chooses to put out into the world. And once it's put out into the world, that makes it a topic for people to be able to talk about. Like when I put out the fact is that I was staying in a hotel with my kids and I used to do my videos in a closet, nobody could have made that a topic until I chose to speak. If I did not speak, then nobody wouldn't have been able to make it a topic when it came to me. You can control you. You cannot control other people. So the more you have control of self, that is the wealth. Because then you can't be controlled by nobody else. What we said would make no difference. But the fact is that that is true is what makes it dysfunctional. Clock that T. Clock that T with Tay. Clock it. Clock it. It ain't talking bad about her. Sometimes you have to put humor in the factors of advice. Me personally, I want better for the young lady, and I will hope that she want better for herself, because what she's bringing to the internet is way beneath her wealth. She has more to offer, and until she sees that, she's going to be the one that depletes her own value. Not me, not no other content creator will be able to do that, because if she wasn't who we said she is, then what we said would not matter, friend. Or how the gays do it. Mm. Yes, baby. Yes. Yes. Hey, Brittany. My people, we have to lift each other up. Your humor isn't always funny. It gives mean girl bully energy. What? Not the unicorn. I could never give bully mean girl. I'm sorry. Wrong person. Tuned to the wrong channel. Hey, Sherry. Right. Don't blame me for somebody else's activity. I just share it to other people's TV screen and put my opinion. I am a human. I am entitled to my opinion. But if you are feeling like I'm a mean girl and you feeling like I'm a bully, why would you want to watch that? Why would you want to watch that? Why? I mean, why would you want to watch that? I mean, ain't Brianna the one that came up here pregnant in her car talking about how her baby father's body butter was no good? The shit was molded. You had to microwave it. Said he get his suits from Alibaba, and the shit ain't worth shit. When you put them in the suit in the washing machine, they gonna come out all lint moldish, right? And then that's the same person that's up here promoting like, mm, mm, so how is that mean? How is that mean? Sometimes the truth hurts. Sometimes the truth hurts. Right. Now she promoting molded butter and linty fucking sweatsuits. And you want to talk about I'm a mean girl and I'm a bully. That's being a goddamn bully. Because you bullying people into the factors of accepting your lies. And then when people don't, you be mad. I'm sorry. I won't do that. Hey, Miss Beauty Judy. Right, Miss Judy. Tay ain't never shit. That ain't me. That ain't me. Right? Listen, right? Let's just say this, okay? There's a message that needs to be received, and the devil is always going to be busy. When you have something to say, there's always going to be an interruption. So that way, what you need to say can be distracted or deflected. So the message that the people that need to get the message won't receive the message. I hope I've answered your questions to the best of my ability. I've gave you enough time. Now I have to move on. Hey, Ebony. That's right. Tay gives her commentary, and that's about it. But you know what we have to learn, right? We have to learn to go through things instead of allowing things to go through us, right? Once I learned that I'm going to go through things, I will no longer allow things to go through me. And that's the power that I have, baby. Lyona be putting up her own right. 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 You want to call people ugly, post them on all type of social networks. It wasn't mean and it wasn't bullying when she put my personal information up there. What about the regard, or how about her disregard for the factors of the safety of my children? Right? Because even though I'm up here on the internet and I'm giving my opinion in the way that I choose to give it, that has nothing to do with the factors of my children. So when you put my address and my governmental name up on the internet, that shows a big disregard for safety. Even though I may call her baby blanket A and blanket B, I'm not doing nothing to endanger their safety. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Be a part of this miracle. Hit the like button. If you can share, definitely share. The Cash App is on the screen. If you would like to send a super chat, super thanks, anything within the process, then it will definitely be appreciated. But me personally, I learned less is more, right? Less is definitely most times more. The less you basically feed into what it is that people think that you're going to feed off of, the more you will receive in your blessings. I will rather go off the factors of less being more than being in the factors of more and wind up receiving less. Okay? Period. I refuse to water myself down for anybody. I'm not watering me down. I'm not going to come here and become or be something that I'm not. I'm not going to ever try to fit in when I can stand out. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Like, make it make sense. It's cool when she do it, but it's a problem when other do it. But the bad part, she be lying and crying. Other people be telling the truth and laughing. So it's a whole different action. Let me see. Let me see. Bro thought she was gonna bully you into seeing the mm-mm. It ain't gonna happen. Can't nobody bully Tay into doing anything. That's why I've stand and stood the way that I have throughout this whole situation. A bitch could stand on whatever the fuck she want to stand on when it comes to me. I ain't standing on nothing when it comes to a bitch. I'ma sit down and get rich. So, bitch, you can stand up all you stand on it. I'm over 30. My feet get tired. Sometimes when I get up out the bed, my knees do different type of cracks. I ain't got time to be standing on shit like that. So while you standing on shit that got to do with me, I'd rather sit and get rich. I got a better profit to assist. Okay? Okay. I'm not going to go live every day talking about somebody else. That's free promotion. I'm not putting nobody names in my title. Well, except for Brianna's. Yeah, Brianna's, I'm going to put that bitch name in my motherfucking title every motherfucking time. Every time. Every time she do something stupid, I'ma display the stupidity. So if don't nobody want to see the stupidity, then any video that you see Tay in that's titled Bree, then basically that lets you know what I'm going to be speaking on. If you don't want to hear what I have to say, why are you there? Why are you there? Why are you there? Gotta go, Marge. See y'all later. Love you, Bookie. Have a blessed day on purpose, okay? Hey, Melissa. Baby, them knees be doing some different shit. Yes. I ain't got time to be standing on shit. I'm trying to sit as much as possible. All right? I ain't doing all that over here. You're not going to come and see me foaming at the mouth. You're not going to see me coming or come here and cursing anybody out. Blessed morning, Queen Fee. Continue to be amazing on purpose, baby. All right? You're not going to see that because I control me. Other people don't. And at the end of the day, what they say I am, I just won't. See, because when other people have a problem with me, what they don't realize, that's their problem. That's not my problem. That's their problem. So, bitch, if you choose to lose sleep over me, I'm going to continue to sleep comfortably and think about the message that I can give that I want people to really receive. Because there's a broken side of me or inside of me that I'm trying to fix, basically. And me putting myself amongst other broken pieces, something is going to get cut, like I said, and I don't want it to be me. Hey, that one. That's right. If BB stopped putting her own shit out, it wouldn't be nothing to talk about. Let's talk about it. But what I've realized, sometimes we'll take the factors of hurt as being the absence of love. And no, I just had to tackle it. Sometimes hurt is not the absence of love, okay? It's the continuance of fixing, right? It's the correction. Because sometimes if our back is not up against the wall, will we ever think that anything needs to be fixed? No, we would be comfortable in our own shit. I don't want to be a good parent because I had a bad parent or I had to deal with the factors of bad parenting. I want to be able to be a good parent because I'm a good parent. And that's what it is that I am. Not for the factors of proving the little girl in me wrong that in order for me to throw down what those people did, then I have to disagree. No. I want to be good because I'm good, not good because of who hurt me, not good because of what I survived and what I've been through. Just good because good. Have I been essayed? Yes. Have I been homeless? Yes. Have I had roaches? Yes. Have I dealt with the loss of a parent? Yes. Have I dealt with the breakup of a relationship? Yes. Have I dealt with the factors of my kids disagreeing with certain things that I tell them that may be for the best? Yes. All of that. Yes. So in order for me to be a better me, I have to be willing to accept the things that was depleting me. Did that relationship hurt me that ended? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Was I stressed and depressed when I was homeless? Yes, I was. Yes, I was. But I was living in fear instead of living in my faith. Because if I was living in my faith, I would have knew that that's not where what my ending space was going to be. I would have knew that essay did not define me. I would have knew that homelessness was going to build me and not break me. I would have knew that the lessons that I was teaching my kids wasn't going unheard because life was going to have to teach them. And some words wasn't going to be able to just come from me. Some things need to be shown and not heard because I could tell my kids that pot is hot. I could tell them that a million times. The pot is hot. The pot is hot. Don't touch the pot. It's hot. But until sometimes they touch that pot and see that shit is hot for them goddamn selves, then nothing that I say is going to save their hand from that heat. Just like couldn't nobody save me when I'm in my bed and I don't choose to wash my ass because I'm depressed and my hair sitting on top of my fucking head like this and my glasses is on, but I still can't see shit. No. It's time to grow. Like, let's go. Let's go. What I'm doing is hugging that little girl inside of me. And what anybody else can do if they dealing with any trauma or dysfunction with inside, it's going to be okay. If you still here, you still can make a way. God is not done with you yet. Even if you believe in that rock is not done. You still got more to you. If you defeated that essay, if you defeated that homelessness, if you listen, I'd rather walk in my kitchen and have a roach than not have a fucking kitchen. Okay? I could get rid of that roach. I can. But I don't want to ever get rid of the things that make me me. And that is my transparency. People come up here and pretend who they are. And then when the masks come off, they be mad that people don't accept who the fuck they is. Listen, I'm going to let you know. I wasn't good at hoeing. I brung home babies. Okay? All right? I wasn't good at it. I wasn't good at being gay. They said that I still wanted dick, so it wasn't for me. Okay? The only thing that that agree and don't argue with me is my weed. My weed is the only thing that has been consistent. I mean, just being honest, what the fuck? We ain't come here to lie. And if you don't want the truth, you could go. It is what it is. It's time to grow. I don't care about who I was. I care about who I am and who I'm going to be. And whatever the next level is for me, that's where the exceed come in within the 3 E's. Okay? I accept it. I embrace it. And now I'm going to exceed it. So I don't make the same decisions and continue to do the same things because because the worst beating that you could ever receive is the beating that you put on your damn self, not the beating that you receive from someone else. Sometimes we only allow the beating from some other people, or from other people, because we already done beat ourselves down so much to where it seems like everything that they say or everything that they do is just conducive to what it is that we already think we are. Once your mind grows, then your mental grows. Mental wealth is the best health that you could be in, because you will no longer accept shit that you used to accept. You will no longer have the feel for things that you used to feel for. You will never have, or no longer have the need for things you had the need for. I used to place myself with people because I was lonely. You know, when you lonely, you will make some fucked up decisions. All company is not good company. Just like all money is not good money. And I had to realize what was good company and what was not. Because if I'm around company that's in the same situations that I'm in, ain't no fixing. Ain't no fixing. But when you place yourself around people that want to grow, then you're also going to ultimately grow, because they're not going to let you show up and be less than yourself. And what I mean is they're going to pour into you. Hey, girl, how you doing today? It only takes 2 seconds. You know how many people I text in the morning, and when I don't get to the factors of texting them, sometimes they text me first, because when you become accustomed for something, when it's no longer there, you're going to know that it's missing. Okay? So if I text you for 28 days straight, good morning, good morning. If I don't text you on the 29th day, it's not going to be odd. Like, what are you doing now? Thank you for pouring into us today. I needed this. Blessings. It didn't come from me. It came from my faith. Because I'm going to just be honest. I have not had the energy to go live because I haven't had the value in me to pour into someone else. I had to defeat my hurt so that way I could pour out the healing. These last 3, 2, 4, 6 weeks have been very trying for me. Okay. And the way that I am getting through that is by being productive, because I will not sit in what it is that I'm going through to make it continuously what it is that I'm going through. Okay. I'm going to get through it so it doesn't continue to go through me. It's like a virus. Okay, you could get the flu shot, right? And they tell you the next year, oh, you ain't gonna get the flu. It's going to protect you. That's a goddamn lie. Why the hell so many more people ended up goddamn sick? That's because when the devil see that you're putting on armor to protect yourself from what was, he'll try to attack what is. Now, once he see that you're protected in what is, he'll know that he have no ways to go into the factors on what's going to become. She said, I'll be waiting for my text. I'm nervous to go live. I will exceed that fear soon. Listen, you never know what you have to offer someone else. I appreciate you that one. Don't cut yourself short. The blessing may be in your voice, beautiful. I'm being honest to you. Can't nobody tell your story like you do. All right? And history is always going to be that. His story. So instead of letting it be his story, let it be your story. And maybe your story can help somebody to their glory. Because if me telling somebody how I got rid of roaches, maybe it can help them get rid of roaches. If me telling somebody how I exceeded or got through the pain of me going through a divorce or dealing with the factors of my ex-husband, then let it be. Being transparent is the best you that you could ever be. I'm going to have to take y'all on this side, because if the phone die, I'm going to cry. Okay? So I'm going to just take y'all on this side of the room. It may be a different view, but long as you can see Tay, that's the case. Stop worrying about who you not and show up as who you is. All right? I hope this chapstick not making my lips white. But if it is, then oh wow. Okay? Show up and be the best version of yourself. And if that self or that person that's showing up is on a journey to become better self, then show people that part of you too. Okay? When I moved in my apartment, I ain't have no furniture for 4 months. All right? I went through earbed after earbed. Do you know how it feels to be sleeping in comfort and wake up on the floor, or have to wake up throughout the middle of the night to put the ear back in so you could try to sleep right? Okay, do you know the conversation I had to have with my kids while we was in that hotel, and I was letting them know that this was a process and we was going to have progress? But the fact is that the strength in me, I didn't sit there and let that situation deplete me or defeat me. I embraced it. Okay, when I was in that situation, nobody knew I was in that situation because I was happy enough to know I wasn't going to be in that situation forever. I knew there was going to be a next step. Okay, when I came on this internet to start doing these videos and giving my opinion, I wasn't monetized. The value was strictly in my voice. Okay? Be a part of the miracle, not a part of the mayhem. Anybody can cause mayhem, but how many people can be the part or the process in a miracle? I want people to be a part of my miracle. So when they see my miracle happen, they can remember that they was there for it, and they could also possibly receive the miracle too. I feel bad because I've been reporting on Peach McIntyre and I've been getting better views than I've ever had. But it's the same to get off of her and be transparent. You could do both. You could do both. You could do both. You could do a video about Peach, and then you could do a video where people hear you speak transparency, so people can understand why you're displaying what you displaying when it comes to Peach. Okay, Brianna would be not a version of me that I would want to bring for people to see, right? So when I display her, I'm showing all of the things that I would not want another female to be. We can't blame ourselves for the decisions that Peach and Brianna make. They make them decisions themselves. Nobody told her to get on the internet and brag about losing $80,000 in the casino, but ain't got a stable place to live for her kids. Okay? Ain't nobody go out there and tell Brianna to put all her business on the internet and then be mad that people have an opinion on it. Girl, be the best you that you can be. And if you getting views from Peach, then continue. And that's the advice from me. Just put a little something in between there, and I'm guaranteed it will do what it is that it needs to do, baby. People could, it's a lot of people that report on Peach, but can't nobody report on Peach like you report on Peach, just like it's a lot of people that report on Bree. But when people listen to me, it's because they want to hear my perspective on what it is that I feel about the situation. And can't nobody be me like I can be me. So they're going to have to come to me to get me. And that's the way that you think about it, baby. Shit. Everybody can see the shit on the internet for themselves. Honestly, they ain't got to come to none of our channels to see the shit. Because the same way we see it, they see it. But they come to see it from us because they want to hear our point of view. There we go, Peachy. You got to get it. How they say, get it how you live, while you living. All right? Something made you want to give your opinion on this story and wanted you to share it. Don't sit on your hands. Okay? I've done that in my life, and it's not right because I've built up walls. I've built walls towards things and people because of what I've been through, right, in life. And sometimes I'm not realizing that that's the trust issues that was set in me by the people that were no good for me. So why am I going to continue to repeat those same things? I have to become a better version of me. And within coming or becoming a better version of me, then those walls got to come down. Okay? Because when you build walls and close doors on situations, you might be now affecting people that come into your life, your new life, and that might not be right. Why would I be punishing new people for things that old people did? I'm not going to get into a relationship with a new man and already crucify him for the things that my old nigga did. That was that old nigga. That was that old nigga. My new nigga may be bigger, but I'm not going to break him down by giving him the punishments or the insecurities that the old nigga set in. I'm devaluing myself then. Because I can't say, oh, I don't want somebody to treat me a certain type of way, but then walk around in the world treating other people like that. Oh, I don't trust people because this person hurt me. No, I want to be able to be vulnerable in life again. I do. I just had to learn how to have better discernment when it comes to people to protect my peace. Once I prayed for peace, that's not something that I'm going to allow anybody to be disturbing. Okay. So in order for me to continue to remain peaceful, I have to live within the factors of peace. And it's hard to remain peaceful when you coming with so many rules to you. Okay, well, because I ain't never doing this. I ain't never doing. Yes, the fuck I am. I just won't be doing it with that person again. I am, because I deserve it. I deserve the love again. I deserve to be loved again. I deserve to share love again. And I'm not going to cut my love down for somebody that didn't appreciate it and not give it to a person that actually deserved it. No. And that's where I am now. I am in the better version of myself moment. I hear you say, amen. Message received. Ding, ding. Let's get it. Be a part of the miracle and not of the mayhem. My voice is my value. So if I come up here, I want to always bring some value. I want to make people know that they could do things that they don't even know they could do. Okay, if you want to be a content creator, be a content creator. If you want to come up here and talk about a rock or a fucking sock, do it. If you ain't got no light, if you ain't got no real camera, listen, take your cell phone, stand by the window, be like, hey, y'all. And today we're going to be talking about such and such and such and so on and so forth. Okay. Don't say what you can't do when it's always a possibility that you can do. If you always try to plan for something, what if you not get to the point of that light or that part in you? We never know when we're going to die. Okay. So what if we plan something for the 31st and the motherfucker die on the 28th? Then what? Then what? I done did all this planning for fucking nothing. 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 And I don't want nothing from nothing to leave me with nothing. So I'm going to do something while I have the life in me to do something. It was meant for me to go through those failed relationships so I can flourish in a great relationship. It was meant for my kids not to listen to me when they didn't listen to me, so they could learn the lesson that they needed to learn from it. It was meant for me to have roaches when the fuck I had roaches so I could know I needed to clean my shit up. It was meant for me to be homeless when I was homeless because God was telling me, bitch, you need a new house. You need a new house. Okay? The open door policy is failing you. All right? In order for you to be a better you, I got to move you from over here and place you over here. Now, child, I'm going to tell you, it might be uncomfortable. You may lose some people and you may lose some things. But I promise you, when you get over here, what you need is going to be received. It ain't always about what you want. What you want ain't what you need. I'd rather have what I need and I can think about getting what it is that I fucking want. I need to be whole. I need to be mentally healthy. I need to flourish to become the generational promise instead of the generational curse. I am a living reflection of what I want my kids to see. I want them to see me be hurt. I want them to see me be happy. So they know that life is not a fucking fantasy. This shit is real. And life be fucking lifing. Anybody that say life don't be lifing, be lying. Okay? I'm not gonna come up here and make, no, I'm not the smartest person in the fucking book. Okay? Some shit I don't get. Some things the math don't be mathing. Some people learn through music. Some people learn through voice. Some people learn through video. Everybody's different for a reason. Okay? And if I'm going to be different, I want to give people a different reason to be able to believe in themselves, to know that they are the wealth. Listen, if I came up here and I decided to say, you know what? Shit, today I want to talk about these goddamn glasses. All right? My stones fell out my glasses, right? I bought these glasses from a particular place, so I can't get them again. I'm not going to cry over the factors of the stones missing. I'm going to continue to wear these bitches. And when I get a chance to go to the fabric store, I'm going to buy some more jewels and I'm going to replace them with some good ones. Instead of going through things, I'm going to get through things and stop allowing things to go through me. Okay? I don't care about how people see me. I care about how people hear me. There's a difference. Everybody's not gonna like you. Okay? I don't want everybody to like me. All right? But those that need to hear me, I want to make sure that I'm heard. Understood? At the end of the day, everybody is not gonna understand what it is. Oh shit. Look at oh shit. And that wasn't a ring light. That was a window. See what I'm saying? Making do with what you got and not thinking about what you're not. Let's go on and tie up this curtain. All right? Me worried about what I ain't got ain't gonna make me embrace what it is that I have. All right? Last year, I didn't have a bed to sit on. I didn't have this room to be in. I didn't have a fucking kitchen. Okay, so if I wake up every day depressed about what I don't have, how am I going to be appreciative of what I got? I got life. Okay, I got energy to be able to do the things that I need to do to get through what it is that I need to get through. At the end of the day, I am blessed. I am blessed. Okay, and I know that God got me. And me personally, everybody don't believe in the same God. But if you believe God got you, why are you worrying? If you actually believe that God got you, it wouldn't be no worry. I'm not going to worry about tomorrow because I know whatever tomorrow is going to bring, God got me. As long as I stay strong in my faith, then I'm doing my part. Okay, and I only can do what I can do. Okay? I'm a human. I'm not a robot. Some people set themselves up to be a robot because I can't be nothing to nobody else. I can't be to myself. I would be a fucking fool to come on this internet every day and not give my voice no value by calling people a bunch of bitches and this, that, and the third. For what? For what? I'm trying to get through those pearly gates, okay? And God loved the kids, and we are all his children. And when his children get disobedient, they have to be taught a lesson. And me, I've learned my lesson to know. I want to move forward. I don't want to stay stagnated, nor do I want to fall behind, all right? So whatever is going to keep me focused, then that's what it is going to be. And if my faith is going to keep me focused, then I'm going to stay focused on my faith. I'm not putting my faith in me. All right. People go, oh, how could you believe in something that you don't see? Well, I believe in the shit that I do see, and the shit ain't working for me. So maybe if I believe in some shit that I don't see, it may actually work for me, the things that I need for it to work. Because if everybody could see it, then that means that everybody could have it. And obviously everybody don't get it, right? Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, Tiff S. Oh, what's for you will always be for you. I love you too. You know I do, Eminem. What's for you will always be for you. Don't worry about what's not moving. Maybe shit. I ain't gonna continue to ask God for shit that I know I might not be ready for. I asked God to be a wife. That shit ain't go right. Maybe it wasn't the time in my life that I was able to be what I needed to somebody else because I wasn't able to be who I needed to be for myself. And when we looking for other people to heal us, to make us happy, once people are no longer doing that, it still reflects back on the hurt. And hurt people just like heal people heal people. I'd rather be a part of the process of healing people rather than continuing to hurt people. Sometimes some things need to fall apart so everything can come all together. If you got too much on the plate, something is going to fall off. And you are one thing that cannot fall off. Because if you fall off, everything else fall behind it. And we can't have that. We can't have that at all. And I won't have that on my watch. And I will continue to say, be a part of the miracle, baby, and not a part of the mayhem. That's why I got it going across my screen. That's right. Definitely be a part of the miracle. Oil and water don't mix for a reason. Okay, so if you go someplace and you feel that you don't fit, it's for a fucking reason. You don't belong there. You don't belong there. Okay? We listen, but we don't judge, right? Our God is a very non-judgmental God, right? You have to learn to accept that those people are who those people are going to be. But you have to realize that you are who you are and you control who you are, and other people are not in control of you. You may not control or be able to control what goes on around you, but you definitely can control yourself and the things that you choose to put yourself into. I'm not going to look and focus on something that's beneath me because I'm not going to reach down there to get it. If I know that I'm up here and I'm only going further, if it's not up here, I can't see it. I can't see it. Just like we in control of what's going on in these, I can see the comments that's popping up. It's on me which ones I decide to read. I'm only going to give leverage what I choose to give leverage to. Did I answer that young lady's question? Yes, I did, because it deserved the answer. I don't want nobody to think they know who I am when I can tell them exactly who I am. And maybe they'll get a better understanding of what they're getting from me, right? Representation is everything. And say the devil sent us shit to just, yes, exactly. If the devil see that you done put on some armor, he's going to try to bring something that's going to be able to get through that armor. So you have to be strong in your faith, because once he see, listen, this is one of God's. I can't mess with one of God kids. It ain't going to go through. But once that man, the devil, know that he can send you a message and you will receive it, oh no. Oh no, he got you. Oh, he got you. He got you. Okay? Don't ever let the devil feel like he got you, because you'll see other people looking like, oh, they doing so good and they look, no. You got to remember, the devil give rewards just the same way God gives blessings. Everything that you see somebody receive is not a blessing, baby. Sometimes it's a reward for the destruction that they are causing. The devil got to give a reward too. People ain't out here working for free. But I'd rather work for the factors of the Lord's blessings than the devil's rewards, okay? The devil's rewards is, how can I say? Not what I want, period. There's no longevity in that. And when you get rewards from the devil, is something else that comes attached with that. And will you be able to give that when it's time for you to? Nope. So when I receive something from somebody, I'd rather it be from the Lord. So I know from the factors of that point, it's a blessing. I could sit here and be rewarded for calling people a bunch of I could come on this line and, hey, you this, that, and the third, and people gonna pay for that. Okay, yes, people will pay for that. But is that what I'm willing to get paid for? If my voice is going to have value, I know there's more value that comes with my voice than being able to call people a bunch of bitches. I mean, just being honest, I was called a bitch when I was younger by a person that was supposed to care about me. And I know it didn't make me feel good. So when I'm sitting around and I hear people calling the people a bunch of bitches, it's triggering. It's not entertaining to me. Knocking somebody down and showing somebody's faults is not entertaining to me. Not especially when it doesn't come with the value of the factors of advice. If you're advising somebody and you trying to, give them a great positive point of view, I can understand that. But if your whole purpose is to tear somebody down, then karma is your best friend. Karma will be your best friend. What you put out for somebody else is exactly what you will create as a space for yourself. Because me personally, right? A person could do whatever the fuck they choose to do. If it's not in me to do, I'm not going to say, oh, I did this to this person because they did it to me. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Cause bitch, if you smoke crack, I ain't smoking no crack. You on your fucking own. All right. So I'm not going to let you feel like you control me by doing things that you think is going to bother me to have me now do those same things in return. That means that people still have more control over you than you have over yourself. Mm-mm. Thank you, Portia. I appreciate you. That's the best way to be. Accept me for me. Hey, Tyreek. Welcome in, everybody. If I missed you, I'm so sorry, and I'm happy that you are a part of this miracle, a miracle in the making. We can all be a miracle together. We are better together. People always talk about how we tear each other apart as people, but don't be a part of the, how can I say, the tuning up, but will definitely be a part of the tearing down. I've never got included in none of the things that go on in the social media streets. I don't be on no back ends. I don't share no conversations. I don't have no conversations because entertainment and work purposes is two purposes, okay? Two different purposes. When I come on the internet for entertainment, then I'm watching what's going on to be entertained. When I'm coming on the internet for work, I'm solely here to do a job, nothing more, nothing less. So I will not get involved in things that don't consist of the job. I'm not going to take my job home and be talking about people at the job in my house. I'm not gonna be putting bad mouth on people that's on the shit trying to. I don't care what that bitch doing over there on her platform. That's not my business. I won't make it my business. And every action does not deserve a reaction. I don't give a bitch will go turn into a cow calling my goddamn name. Moo, bitch. Moo. Because you will never get a response from me. People can't argue with themselves. Well, some people can. I think that's considered as Tourette syndrome. Motherfucker, bitch, bitch. You just randomly start cursing people out and shit. I don't know. That is a thing. It has a diagnosis. But people generally cannot argue by themselves. So if you're not giving them no fuel or no gas, their car cannot drive. If they talking about you, if you don't give them shit to talk about because you ain't paying their ass no attention, at some point in time, their car is going to run out of gas and that shit is going to be sitting on the side of the road. Meanwhile, your car is going to continue driving because your tank is full, because you did not deplete your energy on non-meaningful things. You know how many rooms I done heard my name in that I wasn't in? I don't care. Folk can't argue with themselves. Say that. Come on, Tay, you got something to say this here morning. Not to say you usually don't have something to say, because you do. It's just hitting a little different. I appreciate you, Elizabeth, because that's what it was supposed to do. I came to pour into people to get the value, or to raise the value of what it is. Sometimes people need a safe space in such a dark area. Who's going to be the light? If I have to be the light, I will be the light with my dark ass. I don't mind. I don't want to get paid for drama. I don't want that dark cloud over my head. That's why I haven't been feeling right. The views are good, but not worth it. Like you said, getting my likes organically. That's what I'm talking about, Peachy. And at the end of the day, if people are flocking to the factors of what it is that you're saying, even if you're talking about another person, that shows you people organically already like you. So the more organic that you become, the more people that you will see come to flock to the transparency in your point of view. You can put information inside of things and the message can be received. Even though I put out message or put out videos and they about Brianna, a lot of the times in the factors of my videos, there's a message. I make sure that there's a message. Even if there's a little insert from Instagram that I found or came across that I know that made me feel good, or maybe, how can I say, something that has to do with the situation for another person to be able to see that and possibly get from it what I got from it. Right, Latte? I don't understand all of the arguing. Where is it going? No fucking where. Nowhere. Let me tell you something. The devil always gonna be busy. Every second, every week, every month, something new is going to be happening. Okay, something is always going to be going the fuck on. But accept, embrace, exceed. Accept, embrace, exceed. Okay? Period. Hey, Robin Buttercup, I see you down there. I don't know if I had spoke to you. Hey, Lisa, with your beautiful self. How are you doing this morning? Okay, well, God already woke you up this morning, beautiful. So everything else is an extra. I'm happy that He sent you up in here with this, in here with me. The appreciation is real, baby. Okay? You don't have no control of other people. You have control of yourself. Okay? If I'm going to walk through a door, I want to walk through a door of a better me. Okay? Not a reflection of what used to be me or what could have been me. I'm not going to place myself around broken shit and broken people so I don't heal. All right? At the end of the day, there's a such thing as you could heal. You can heal. Some people think that they actually are healed. That's like if your toe break or if your arm break, right? And you don't go to the hospital. Even though you don't go to the hospital, that broken toe or that broken arm, it will still heal. But does that mean it's going to heal right? No. You'll fuck around and wake up and your arm done heal backwards, but it's healed. The bitch ain't broke no more. But I'd rather heal the right way. Okay, rather than heal the wrong way. And if I'm going to heal the right way, then I have to put myself around things that bring forth a healing, not forth a hurting. I don't choose to put myself in those type of circles. Me personally, those are not circles, those are squares. Those are not circles. We're not going to call those circles. We're going to call those squares. Squares. That's right. No response is always the best response. Me, I say, place manifestation on your life. Okay? Affirm and put affirmations into your life. Okay? Block out the negativity in your life. All right? If you're not a crackhead, you're not going to chill amongst a bunch of fucking crackheads because you don't do crack. So you can't relate. Why am I sitting in a crack space if I'm not cracking? Make it make sense. But if you trying to get money and you trying to build, then you're going to place yourself at tables with people that's like-minded trying to eat and not trying to eat off of the factors of depleting you. I'm going to sit at tables where if it's enough to go around and are you full? Not people that seeing that you eat and getting jealous of you eating. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I've come a long ways and YouTube has changed a lot of things for me. Okay, everybody don't get the same thing or the same outcome. That's why I how can I say, I kind of restirred, rechanged, and redid the factors of my content creator classes, right? And now the name of my content creator classes is Content Creators Confidence, right? Because you have to have the confidence to believe in yourself that you're going to be able to do what it is that you need to do when you need to do it. I can tell you what it is that I did, and I can give you the information on it, but that don't mean the same way that it worked for me, it's going to work for you. So if anybody's going to pay me for something or to teach something, I would rather teach them that you are the value. You are the value. That is that's it. Show up, and people rather something that's real than something that's really fucking fake. Okay, I can relate to somebody that's real, even if they're not perfect, because nobody's perfect. Being imperfect is actually perfect, if you want to be honest. Okay, period. Who's perfect? Nobody. But in the factors of my content creator classes, I will let you know that you are definitely perfect for what it is that you setting up to put out for other people to be able to see. Because can't nobody be you but you. So who's the perfect person to show up for you other than yourself? Okay, some people display themselves in different ways. Some people, we hear a voice and never see a face. Miss Sexy Ray. Sometimes we see a face, but we don't get the value out of the voice. So what's the point? You understand what I'm saying? Everybody do or shows up differently. But the point that I want to put in the fact is, if I'm going to put into anything or anybody, is if you're going to show up for you. Anything extra is an extra. But coming and being yourself, if I came up here and I was talking to 5 people, I would have gave my best to them 5 people. If I was talking to 10 people, if it was no people on this live, and once it became a video, that's when people watched it. You never know when the person that needs to receive something is going to receive it. Is going to receive it. I'm not the person that's going to put my message on a stopwatch or on a clock. Whenever whoever needs to receive it, it will be received. And if I go out there and say, well, if I don't have 400, 500 or 1,000 people on my live, that live ain't shit. No, I'm going to say whoever got my message was meant to get it. Maybe my message wasn't meant for 400 people. Maybe my message was only meant for the 4 people to receive it. And if those 400 people was in there, those four people may have missed it. I appreciate you. Thank you, baby. Maybe those 4 people may have missed it. So if God needed to close my live down some, so the people that needed to receive the message from me was able to receive it, and it wasn't blocked out by a crowd of people that actually wasn't there to receive anything, then I'm appreciative of that. You know how many people done been in situations I've done been in? Why am I not going to talk about it? Why am I going to hide it? I'm not sitting up here. No, I'm not rich as fuck. Okay, I still have money goddamn problems. I'm trying to figure out which one I'm gonna pay at the end of the month and which one come from, or which one gonna come first. I'm still taking from Peter to pay fucking Paul. I'm not better than no goddamn or either one of y'all. I'm trying to get someplace. I ain't been there yet. I don't even know where the fuck I'm going, but I know I'm traveling. I'm not sitting still. So I know what's due for me will soon reach me. But I'm trying to figure, okay, so if the phone bill come before the internet, then I'm going to pay the phone bill, and that gives me I'm not making it seem like I got my shit all together. No, I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it the fuck out. And if I could figure it out with y'all while y'all watching me figure it out, then we are a great team. We are a great team, because maybe you experienced something that I've been through, and you can give me the advice that I need to continue to move forward positively, versus taking in negative energy that may not benefit me because it's monetary. All money is not good money. All money is not good money. All money is not good money. It's not, and it's not. Some money comes, but do you or are you willing to continue to be the person that comes attached with the money? I could be a prostitute. I like the money. I like the money that comes with me fucking. But if I no longer choose to fuck no more, then the money is gonna run out. So I'd rather do something that I know that my money is going to be unlimited or limitless. Because see, different people find different values in rich. My rich may not be your rich, right? Your rich may not be my rich, right? Blessings are our lessons is what you learn from it. Basically, my rich may not be your rich, like I was saying. Your rich may not be my rich, okay? Some people may think $1,000,000 make them rich. Some people may think $100,000 make them rich. I may feel like me waking up this morning was all the richness that I motherfucking needed because it could get me to all the riches or other riches that I'm trying to receive. The value is in life. Because if you ain't living, you can't receive shit. So my rich may be different than your rich. My rich may be just the fact is of me having life, my happiness and my peace. Another person's happiness may be in money. I know that I'm going to receive money as long as I keep those three things: peace, patience, and positivity. Positivity. Peace, patience, positivity. Peace, patience, positivity. Because when you have no patience, you'll be done crash the fuck out. When you have no patience, you will crash out. Okay? Not having no patience will end you up in situations where you don't even know how you got there. How did I get here? Being fast. Because if you had waited, you would have seen that you was due to receive this, but being that you couldn't wait, your ass got that. Are you happy with it? No. I'm not rushing to nothing that's for me because anything that's for me will continue to be for me. And whatever is not will not. But sometimes we will pull and continue to keep things in our life that we think is for us, and it be the one thing that destroys us. People, places, and things. I loved my husband. That don't mean he was good for me. He possibly loved me, and that don't mean I was good for him. It was a situation that I went through in life that once I get to another situation, hopefully it doesn't turn out the same way the last situation did. But I'm not going to continue to find comfort in a situation that should not no longer exist. I'm not going to keep somebody around me just to say I have somebody. How I got somebody, but I don't even have myself. Because if I'm putting more of my love into somebody else, I'm already doing myself a disservice. Okay? And if I'm in a relationship for somebody to love me more than I'm loving me, then I'm already doing myself a disservice again. How I expect somebody to be something to me, I'm not even being to myself. If I'm not loving myself correctly, if I know that I'm not standing up to what it is that I know I can be as a person, how do I expect to accept someone into my life and they've placed those things in me that's not in me already? Those things have to be in you, not on you. You see how you wear clothes on you? That's a part of the costume. You can't wear clothes on the inside. You can't put clothes in you. You have to put clothes on you. Okay, so what's in me is what I'm going to give to other people. I'm not going to continue to cover that up. I love you too, baby. Thank you, Denise. That's right, Lisa. People, places, and things. So what? Me and this nigga been together for over 20 years. What the fuck does that mean? For those 20 years, I could have been possibly thinking that I was doing what I was supposed to be doing when God had a different plan for me. And maybe that's why things wasn't going right where I was at, because that's not where I was supposed to be. If I was at a job and I'm sitting there complaining, oh, these people don't value me. Oh, I'm overworked and underpaid. Who's the fucking fool? Is it the people or is it the me? If I know my value is worth more than what you giving me, Who's the damn fool for staying someplace and being devalued? Me staying in that place could block my blessings from the place I'm actually supposed to be. Some people supposed to work for a company. Some people actually supposed to work for themselves. I got ADHD, okay? So I need to work for me. Me working how I work is the best way for me to work. Have I had a job? Yes, I've had many of them. I even worked for the city at some point in time. But when you know what's for you, you have to move on what's for self, not what's for everybody else. Because what everybody else is doing is not what Tate's supposed to be doing. All right, I'm supposed to be on this camera talking to you right now. If I was at somebody else's establishment from 9 to fucking 5, I wouldn't be able to put the value into my voice to be a resource. But maybe some of the people that need to be at work is able to turn on whatever device they have and be able to hear the value that comes from my voice, from me working from where I'm at while they're working where they at. Everybody's path is different, okay? God said, I'm going to give you this voice, okay? I'm going to give you this voice. And I want you to go out there and share it. Share it to the best of your ability. Share it till you can't share it no more. Because the words that come through you may be a life path for somebody else. And what I put in you, I didn't put in nobody else. So if you don't put it out there, they're not going to be able to receive it. Listen, God, I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm going to do as you say. I'm going to do as you say. If the blessing got to be me, let the blessing be me. I don't mind being the blessing, baby. Use me. Okay, if I have to be the voice to get through to the factors of the value, we better together. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Anything that somebody told you couldn't be, they was fucking lying. They was lying. They was lying. They was lying. Knock that shit up out your head. You depressed? No. Fuck that depression. Depression ain't got nothing on you. Do you hear me? The only way we have depression is by accepting depression. I no longer accept it. I got my armor on and I know that God got me. I'm fighting with my faith. Okay? My faith is not fighting with me. So as long as I'm fighting with my faith, nigga, I got the army I need. I got the army I need. So if I'm going to continue, I'm going to continue to be the favor to somebody. So let me favor you. That's right. That's right. I got a part to play. And as long as I got the part to play and I'm not playing it, I'm not only doing myself a disservice, but I'm doing my people a disservice. You know how many people that I'm going to just be honest. You never know people is listening when they listening, because sometimes it's not meant for you to know when people is listening. That's why some people stay in the bushes, not because they don't like you. It don't have nothing to do with the factors of them not liking you. Some people need to listen outside of the crowd. Okay, to hear what's actually being said without being in the mix. And the factors of them being where they at in the bushes and listening to you, you know that sometimes you could be helping somebody that you never seen or never even heard of. But what you put out there was enough for them to go on. I'd rather talk people off the roof rather than put people on the ledge. I'm going to be that person that's giving you, reach. No, reach. Fuck that. Whatever, we could deal with this shit. It's not worth it. I'm not going to be the person like, yeah, bitch, jump. All right, you a worthless bitch anyway. Like, no. Okay? I'm not going to come up here and call nobody no bum bitch, because possibly one point in my life, I was a bum bitch. What? If we going to be real, let's be fucking real. Just because we think we right, we could be all the way fucking wrong. I'm pretty sure people got stories about me where I did them wrong, and I would not be taking accountability for my actions for me to sit here and make it seem like I never did nothing to nobody. Yes, the fuck I have. I have. Some shit I ain't even think I was going to be able to do. Shit. Woo, I surprised my fucking self. Like, girl, you did that? Yeah. Yeah, some shit I did when I'm 26, I'm still paying for at 40 motherfucking six. I did it. And when you do things and don't learn from them, they're going to be a constant reminder of the non-growth within self. Okay? Because when you hear older people, you ever hear older people be like, girl, shit, I done been there and I done that. And you never realize how they could say that so humble and so calm. Girl, I've been there and I done. Well, where you been and what you done? What they telling you is the point that you are in your life, I done been there already. I done that. Now, when you get where I am, you'll be able to say the same thing that I'm saying. Girl, I done been there and I done that. And when you saying it, the value and the wisdom that needs to come behind it will be received. Like I said, I'd rather use my voice, right, for wisdom than as a weapon. Anybody could talk shit about somebody. Anybody could talk shit about somebody. Shit, if I'm up here on this camera long enough, y'all gonna see I bought some cheap ass fucking edge control and I'm on a time limit before this shit turn white. And it's gonna turn white. It's possibly turning white already. Okay? But whose fault would that be? Mine. I was in control of going into the beauty supply store and buying an edge control of a certain price that I knew wouldn't turn white. Okay? But because I tried to be cheap, white is going to be on me. Period. When you don't put the best in yourself, then you wind up receiving less for yourself. I wouldn't have to worry about white edges if I worried about the quality and not the quantity. Meaning I said, okay, well, this one is bigger, so I'll get some more out of it. That didn't mean because it was bigger, it was better. That don't mean because that edge control was bigger, it was better. All right? I could have bought the little one for a little bit more, and the quantity in it would have served me more. I mean, the quality in it, sorry. The quality in the little one would have served me way more than the quantity in the bigger one. Okay, the quantity may have been bigger over here, but the quality was worth so much more over here. And because I tried to cheap myself, I beat myself. Now I'm gonna have to walk around with these white ass fucking edges when I wouldn't have had to worry about that. People, places, and things. That was just an example. What you place yourself in is ultimately what you will become. Because if you're any type of empath or a person that has a heart, hey, sister love. Oh my God, I need you to write it in the comments, okay? Because you give me so much life, sister girl. I just need you to know that and give you your praises. When you tell me you love me for free and on purpose, you don't know how you touch my soul with that, because the value is in the words. The value is always in the words, because that lets me know you're purposely loving me, and it's not costing you a thing to do it. And I appreciate the factors of you reiterating that to me as much as you do, to the point I say it to people now. Okay, so you see how something can build you versus break you. A person has redesigned the way that I speak to speak more positivity, if you understand what I mean. I love you for free and I love you on purpose. Do you hear how deep that is? Do y'all hear how deep that is? Because sometimes we love people and sometimes people love us, but a lot of times people love us because what benefit we have to them. If we was not a benefit to them, would people love us the same way? Sometimes people only love you because of what you're doing for them. Stop doing shit for people and let's see how much people love you then. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, examples are but it's real shit, Elizabeth. Is real. It's real shit. And I'd rather be real shit than not some shit that's real. That's right. I'm going to put that on the screen. I'm going to put that on the screen. So the way that it makes me feel, it could also be passed down to my audience, because this is definitely the way I feel about each and every one of y'all. I love you for free, and I definitely love y'all on purpose. I don't know what made me come and go live this morning. And it's crazy because I said to my brother-in-law on the phone this morning, I'm like, I don't know. I think I'm going to go live today. Like, I just feel it. Like, I just feel it. 2 seconds later, my moderator hit me, Latte Eminem. And she like, girl, you going live today? No, she said, when you going live? And I wrote back in caps today with all the explanation, because I'm ready. I knew that my voice was going to bring the value today. Okay? God told me, listen, faith, not fear. Girl, go out there with your faith. You're not fearing nothing. I got you. And if you believe in me, how are you scared of anything? Anybody that believes in that man, you don't need sage. You don't need anything extra far as protection. The only protection that you need is the believing within yourself and that man upstairs. And as long as you believe in him, you don't need nothing else to believe in him. And anything that needs to work for you will work for you, not through you. Some people will try to steal you from you because they don't understand how you continue to be you. You may think you got the most fucked up life that there may be. And somebody might be looking at your life with all jealousy. And you not understanding why the fuck this person jealous of me? I ain't got shit. That's exactly it. You ain't got shit going on with you that they got going on with them. Even though you may have shit going on with you, they wish that they could have the shit that you got going on versus the shit that they got going on. Period. Your territory, God, is taking you to a place nobody can. I'm already, listen, I'm furniture shopping, sister. I'm furniture shopping, okay? Lord, the only thing, let me tell you, I ask the Lord for in the factors of my prayer each and every day. The prayer of understanding, the factors of understanding. But what I didn't get in the beginning, he was giving me the understanding, right? But I wasn't given the acceptance. Was I able to accept what he was helping me understand? As long as I wasn't accepting what he was helping me understand, I wasn't understanding shit. And I was continue to rotate the circles that I was in, that I thought was circles, but I figured out was squares. I was no longer supposed to be there. I wasn't supposed to be there with them old friends. I wasn't supposed to be in them old places. I wasn't supposed to be with that old husband. I wasn't supposed to be trying to be a better parent because I didn't have a good parent versus just being a good parent because I'm a good fucking parent. Do you understand? God was not giving me what he felt I wanted. He was giving me what he knew I needed. Yeah, I'm going to let you see this. But when you see this, you're going to have to be able to accept it and know that you will be able to exceed it, to be able to embrace what is needed of you. Okay, the 3 E's. The 3 E's. The 3 E's. I've been saying these 3 E's the whole time I've been on live, baby. Okay? Okay, let me see if anybody could drop the 3 E's down in the chat if you've been listening to Tay. I need some prayer to, that's right. Y'all don't even know. Trinity even being here is a blessing on this whole chat, okay? The spirit that comes with this woman is unmatched, all right? And she's a freestyle prayer. All right. Don't go back and ask her what she said or what she prayed for you, because she ain't gonna know. But that's how you know the prayer was just for you. It's one of one. One of one don't come one of two. So the prayer for you was only for you. So when you ask me what I said to you, I don't know, because God sent it to me and I only gave the message. It was up to you to receive. And she'll tell you that every time. I'll go, Trinity. Remember when you told me a week ago, she go, Tay, Tay. Sister, No, I don't remember because God said it. I didn't. Just the fact is that you had faith in it was what helped you remember what it is that I said, which lets me know the message was received. You got to receive the message. Okay, because if you're not receiving the message and you letting the message bypass you, then what's the point of the message? There's no point. That's right. Accept, embrace, exceed. See, we family. We family. Y'all listen, y'all stuck with me now. Y'all stuck with me. So I hope y'all willing to accept that, embrace it, and exceed it. That's right. That's right. That's right. And if I have to continue to be the messenger, to relay the message, I will do that. Okay? If the blessing needs to come through me for somebody else to receive, then let me be the blessing, baby. But I will not be beneath what I know God has for me. I will not place myself back in mud to get dirty. God cleaned me off. I'm not going to make his work go unnoticed. If he went through so much to bring me from that, why would I dwell in swallowing that? Why would I? That's disrespect. That's like a slap to the face. You asking me for things that you're not even ready to receive. And you could ask for whatever you want. But that man know when you ready. That man know when you ready. You could say you ready all you want, but that does not mean it. If I place this on your hands, will you know what to do with it? Okay? I've had money in my past. A person could say, well, I had $50,000. I done had $100,000. If I ain't got shit to show for that right now, what do it count? Would it count? Would it count? I could tell somebody anything, but to be able to show somebody something is a better thing. Y'all can see me right now, okay? All right? You can see me, right? Y'all can see me right now. This is definitely real. Even though they say believe none of what you hear and only half of what you see, okay? You can see me clearly, all right? So I'd rather come through. I ain't got no, what is it called? Filter. All right, I'm gonna let y'all see my look. Fit check, enough to make your bitch wet, right? Y'all can see all of me. I'm in my bedroom, right? And I'm being transparent. I didn't come up here and put, God bless those that do. I don't know how to do all of that shit. I don't know how to put a fake set with a green screen. I don't know how to do all of that. So you're gonna get my background the way my background looks to me is gonna look to you the same way. Okay? When you see me, you're going to get me raw and uncut. Ain't no fucking filter. God didn't put my life, no filter on my life. So I'm not going to put no filter on me. When I live life, I really be living. So I'm going to show up like shit is really what it is. Okay? Period. I don't have all those extra things to do because I don't want the mask to come off. Because remember, I said something about the costume. We all wear costumes. This headband, this sweater, these glasses, this hair. Okay, all of this is a costume, right? But what's in me is the real thing. And if I'm going to bring the real thing out, I don't need no costume to cover up what that is. And I don't. And I don't. And I don't. Accept me as I am, or you never really won't. Okay? God told me to show up. He ain't tell me how to show up. He ain't tell me what to wear. Only thing he told me is I had to be here. I'm here. And I'm giving the word that I need to give. And I hope whoever needed to receive it, received it. Happy that all of y'all was a part of the miracle. I definitely was in the process of editing 2 videos because I definitely got to drop those today. Listen, if nobody told you that they love you today, they definitely do. And believe that you can be anything that you put your heart to. Faith over fear, baby. Faith over fear. If you believe in your faith, then there is no fear. Your faith will take care of all of the fears that you have, to know that you living in today and tomorrow is not your business. When you get there, you will get there. As long as you wake up, you already received the blessing, the gift of opening your two eyes, okay? Make sure you hit that like button. If you could share, please make sure that you share. If you could be a part of the miracle, you are a part of the miracle. Make sure you remain the miracle within yourself. If you choose to bless my channel to watch it grow, you know you can hit that super chat, super sticker, or my Cash App is on the screen. And that will definitely be a part of the amazing miracle to me. And how Trinity say, I love y'all for free and on purpose. Go be worth it. Let's go, let's go, let's go.